I'm Brian Lentz with a look at your local news. When you think of hockey and lacrosse, you think of one being on the ice and the other on the turf. But as Michaela Henschel shows us, in this week's Beyond the Classroom, the Public School Division's Hockey Academy is challenging their players by combining the two sports.
The students in the Hockey Academy eat, sleep, and breathe the sport. But sometimes it can become a little repetitive.
We believe in multi-sport training for these kids. We believe in engaging these kids through different sports and activities and having some fun in everything that we're doing.
Last year, the staff decided to spice things up and introduce lacrosse on ice.
The game of lacrosse is ultimately, Canada's national sport. I mean, hockey is definitely one of the passions or the informal national sport. So it is something that's cool that we've brought it together and the kids seem to enjoy. But this is a fairly informal thing. We joke around that there's an on-ice lacrosse world association and they come up with some rules for us.
The sport may be somewhat made up, but the skills the players learn are transferable to hockey.
When you're in lacrosse, it's all about protecting the ball so you don't lose it out of your stick. So it's like the same thing in hockey.
Anytime we throw a new challenge at them and lacrosse balls on the ice is definitely something that is challenging for them.
Although they can't compete in lacrosse on ice, the students seem to enjoy the switch-up.
I like it on ice because it's different.
Lacrosse is one example of things that we do here, but we do numerous different cross-training activities on the ice with the kids. I mean, we've played handball, we do soccer. We actually played some pickleball with the kids last year. I guess I'm willing to try anything.
Michaela Henschel, Newcap News.
The annual Kinsmen Christmas tree sale has kicked off this year with all of the trees being showcased in the ASTEC parking lot.
It's a fundraiser that's been going on for many years in the community. We bring in somewhere in the range of 800 Christmas trees for the community. Try and sell out as much as possible.
The fundraiser brings in around $10,000 each year for the club, all of which is filtered back into the community to help support a multitude of different deserving local recipients.
We have scholarships at both high schools as well as the college in town. We support the school safety patrols in some schools. We support some of the swimming clubs, just lots of different community groups around the city.
The trees come in multiple sizes and prices and are available Monday through Saturday until 9 and Sundays until 6.
We have trees from $65 to $100 to $130. We have trees ranging from 6 to 8 feet for $65. 9 to 10 footers we sell for $100 and 10 to 12 footers for $130.
The sale is scheduled to run until December 22nd or until all the trees are sold. And the Lloydminster and Area Brain Injury Society received another financial boost from the Courage Canada Trail Ride. This year's donation of more than $2,600 is up from last year's total of around $2,000. The funds will go towards group outings at Labus, which Executive Director Michelle Neufeld says helps with members who feel isolated.
Especially from the trail ride, we always use that money as the outings for the participants. So road trips and the movies, back out to the trail ride.
The donation increases over the past decade have allowed for more outings and has improved the quality of the trail ride.
The past few years we've had a wagon that is wheelchair accessible, so that's made it possible for some survivors to come out on the ride, and I know they appreciate the day and they look forward to it.
The Courage Canada Trail Ride also pledged to contribute to Wounded Warriors Weekend.
This is Newcap Sports.
The Lloyd Comp Barons football season could only be considered a huge success. A team left for dead within the Wheatland Football League propelled itself to an Alberta Bowl appearance. Last night was the school's way of giving back to the players in the form of wood, metal, plastic, and memories. Lance Phillips with more.
After a successful Barons football season in which the team made its first Alberta Bowl appearance in over 20 years, Tuesday night was a chance for a few key players to collect some well-deserved hardware. But it was also a time for reflection, and for coaches and a handful of grade 12 players, one last chance to be together as a team.
sad. It's a sad day because, you know, it was a great 3 years and all of a sudden it's just done. But it's a chapter in the book and you just got to write the next one.
It's very humbling to see them grow as people, and it's just fulfilling. It's why you choose this as a career, and it's why you want to give back to the sport and give back to the coaches that I had growing up. And it's just it makes me happy that I got into the coaching and teaching profession.
Scattered amongst the team's main awards were Wheatland Football League All-Star certificates and some coaching recognition. It was a humbling experience for all award winners given the immense amount of talent dressed in purple and gold.
It feels really special, but there's a lot of guys that were really deserving of the award, and so I felt very proud that I was able to win the award.
It means a lot. You can't really explain it, really. There's no words to describe it to me. It's a pretty big award, and it's pretty special.
You know, your heartbeat starts beating faster, and you know, you just think, wow, did I really earn this award? And once you get up there and the coaches tell you why you had won it, and it just really shows that you have, and as long as you put the work in, you really get it.
Although every year presents different players and scenarios, this season was consistent with every other in one way. Everybody takes something away with them that will last a lifetime.
I think it was just our resiliency, to be completely honest with you. It's a team that there was ample opportunities for us to quit. Losing a game in the Wheatland final that we thought we were going to win, that we thought we were the better team. And the provincial run, we weren't supposed to win a game. We were supposed to lose in the quarterfinals, and we won that one, and we won a semifinal, and we gave the finals, the championship team, a pretty good run too.
Just our brotherhood, just the brotherhood of the team and our relationship, and that we're all one big family, and that's just what really matters when you're out on the field.
You know, the coaches, they teach you everything. You got to just take what you can from them while you can, and just work as a human being and a player.
I would give all the wins up in the world if you could tell me that I could coach a group like that in that room every single day, and I knew that, you know, kids are going to do the right things and just be good people. So winning's great, but I think a good byproduct of what we do is winning. But the more important thing is that we want to just make good kids.
Lance Phillips, Newcap Sports.